Hi, this is Tamara, and welcome to our very first segment of SweeTee, It's Simple. The name comes partially from my name, Tamara, otherwise known as Tea or Sweet Tea. But I wanted to just talk about the simple things that we can do in the kitchen, around the house, but most of my segments will be in the kitchen because I love to cook. And today's segment, we are going to look at a soup. This soup is made for under $20, and I actually started making a copycat zuppa Toscana, but this soup is a twist of it. Instead of using the sage sausage, I actually use a chorizo, and it is delicious. Not to mention inexpensive. So let's get started. So the soup is made with just 6 simple ingredients in addition to the spices that I will add. The first thing you need is your chorizo sausage, and what I'm going to do is just put it in the pan, and I'm going to take it out the casing and crumble it up into the pan. I love chorizo sausage. So we're just going to mash this up a bit. So I brought my son in to help cook the chorizo. That's how simple it is. And of course there's a step stool in this house. For me, definitely. And for my son, we have to use a step stool. But the next thing we will add is the chopped onions and the garlic. I actually press the garlic because, sweetie, it's so simple. Instead of trying to chop it up, we press it, make this simple and easy for the whole family. So let's go ahead and add this. So look at that. It looks delicious and it smells delicious too. Once that's cooked down, we're going to go ahead and add the chicken stock and the potatoes. I actually use red potatoes because I just love the taste, and the skin, the nutrients from the skin, we just love to have that. So we're going to go ahead and add that to the dish. Then we're going to add what I call our trinity of spices, because you're going to find that I use these quite a bit. It is garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper. I also add salt, and I use salt from Wakaya Perfection. This is a sea salt from Wakaya Island, and Wakaya Island is an all-organic island in the Fiji Islands. If you're looking to purchase some of this, you can go to the website www.insideouthealth.mywakaya.com. So it's cooking down now, and my son is washing his hands again. I actually grew up in the kitchen where no one really wanted kids to cook because it was like, oh, they don't wash their hands enough and everything. But my grandmother let me cook, and I let him do the same. But again, I'm just like my grandmother. Wash your hands over and over. You know, I'm just a stickler about that. But it's very fun. We still have a good time in the kitchen, and he still loves to cook. So it's cooked down nicely. So now we're going to go ahead and add the kale. And Davis is still here being a great helper, also quiet. One of the other things that happened when we were young, we could not talk. Don't talk over my food. My grandmother used to always say that. Do not talk over my food. If you're going to talk, then you need to get out the kitchen. So he's doing a great job being a great helper. And we're going to go ahead and add this kale now. So the kale cooks down quite nicely, and the soup looks delicious. So the soup's all done, And one of the things you can do to it is just add a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Davis does not like any, but look at that. It looks great. And we will try it now. Try it, Davis. Delicious. And a great way to get the kids to eat their vegetables. And we can have it tomorrow for lunch. You can pack it in your lunch. It's just a great dish. So we'll see you next time, because SweeTee, it's simple.